prisoners being held in a guard post to the southwest of Ngumba Industrial Zone. The targets are civilians, one male, one female. Apparently they're specialists sent out there to investigate infectious diseases. They were frequent visitors to that devil's house at Nizoya. If you recover them, we'll finally be able to get first-hand accounts of what's been going on in that place.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Boss, an enemy squad is on its way to the guard post. Watch yourself.
You have arrived at your destination. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Sun will rise momentarily. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. The map has been updated.
That's the target. Looks like we found him.
Situatie, alle eenheden, staan bij. Staan op!
Boss, get down. The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Good. That's the target extracted. Now extract the remaining target.
Help me!
Ons mag moeilike indringers hê. Uit.
The map has been updated.
You need to help her.
You've come to rescue me. I was asked to show that man dangerous work. I hated every second.
Reserveer, begryp. Hou julle oë oop.
Should say no, but I was the only one on the team who spoke English. So we went to that factory. Bodies. And that would scare me. I'm used to seeing them. What could that be? Oh, his pen for going. Dermadromes. What's the cause? Who would do such a thing? Hey,
Reserveer, begryp.
you researching as well?
Uit.
Extraction arrived at Motherbase.
Yeah.
Civiele stelsel 2. Ek het iets die moeite werd hier. Hoe moet ons voortgaan?
Ja.
Reserveer, begryp. Skerp sekuriteit en wees wakker. Uit.
Yeah.
One target left to extract. Check their location on your iDroid.
Whoa.
Amazing, boss. Getting both prisoners out in that situation.
Mission info
Great
has
work.
been updated.
Now exfiltrate.
Yeah.
Extraction arrived at Motherbase. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Yeah. Whoa.
Weather will clear shortly.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Buddy departing area of operations.
Departing.
Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only. placed the 2 targets in quarantine. They don't show signs of anything, but we'll monitor them just the same. If they had access to the Devil's House, I doubt they were sent there by some health organization. Cypher used them, and would have eliminated them eventually. But we'll protect them here. They've agreed to that. After all, we helped them out of the country as promised. The mission's complete. But boss, they've been behind the curtains at Ngumba. They examined the patients there nearly every day. They told us the patients were being made to listen to voices on tape. But the male target added something interesting. He said he doesn't know what was on the tapes because there was no English version. Of all the voices that were shoved down those people's throats, English was one of them.
The boss is back. Let's go refuel and load up on artillery.
We're good to go, Chief.
What's the matter?
Stop this! Now!
What the fuck, you freak?
Give me a hand! Hold her still! Dismissed.
Payback for how they treated her?
Doesn't explain the others. She had every chance to kill them. Tight security on her cell. This happens a second time. There won't be a third.
Your mission objectives are to extract the child soldier's commander and their captive, the General's number 2. This child soldier platoon decided to break away from the Mbeli militants. They took the number 2 captive and have occupied an abandoned village. Start by checking that location on your map. Boss, the child soldiers will treat you as an enemy, but they're just kids. See that they don't get hurt.
approaching.
Reconnaissance is best conducted from high vantage points. I've marked a good spot on your map. Take a look at your iDroid.
The map has been updated. Marker placed. The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination.
There he is, the commander. Extract him.
Marker placed. Enemy presence detected.
Okay, that's the General's brother. His number 2.
Placed.
Get him out of there, boss.
You have arrived at your destination. Enemy presence detected. You have arrived at your destination.
Another group of child soldiers? No, must be a squad they had out on patrol. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Boss, another child soldier has entered the village. Must have been out on patrol. Looks like they had more than one patrol out. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself.
Enemy presence detected. Please select the map. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Extraction arrived at Motherbase.
captured an enemy vehicle. Just like weapons and... Alright, now you just need to extract the General's number 2.
This is P-Quad! On station at LZ!
You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Gaining
Mission
altitude!
info has been updated.
Departing!
Extraction arrived.
Nice work. Keep it up. Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional. Boss, about how we report this one to the client. I'll tell them we took heavy resistance from the renegade platoon and the hostage was killed in the firefight. Also, their leader wouldn't let himself be taken alive. I doubt the client will pay us for this one, but we got a big enough reward from the General's number 2 instead. And as for the number 2, he's saying he wants to join Diamond Dogs. I guess he knows what that means for him. He said, if I'm working for you, I can be number 2 or number 200 for all I care. Boss, we have an emergency. Many of our staff are falling ill. At first it seemed like a common cold, but before we knew it, blisters started popping up on their chests and... Damn it. I'll fill you in at the ACC. Just get in the chopper.
Mission
Look
list
closely.
updated.
Those are the symptoms of the infection on Motherbase. The blisters on the body were full of tiny worms. Parasite larvae, most likely. But we couldn't find any adults. It doesn't seem to mature in the body, like a sparganum. We don't know the root of infection, or what causes symptoms to develop. Boss, do you remember seeing these symptoms before? The bodies floating around in the oil facility, the bedridden test subjects at the Devil's House. This epidemic looks just like what we've seen on our hunt for Cypher. So this is the weapon of mass destruction Cypher was working on in Africa. Boss, the situation is urgent. We need to quarantine the infected and contain the pathogen. Priority now is to prevent more casualties. But the problem is, how do we tell who's infected? During the incubation period, we have no way of knowing who's clean. You'll have to try and guess who's infected before they go symptomatic and quarantine them. It'd be easy if we just knew the route or vector of the infection. From now on, if you even suspect a staff member's infected, use your iDroid to order them into quarantine. Given the situation, the men won't submit to quarantine just because I or the medical team tell them to. But they will listen to you. Of course, it's just a temporary measure until we find a permanent solution. But at least they'd be in solitary isolation so they won't infect each other, and we get the mental care they need. If we do nothing, we'll only lose more people.
Select unit.
We have no choice. Boss, open your iDroid.
Staff has been quarantined. Select
I'll explain how to
unit.
quarantine staff members suspected of infection.
Staff has been
Go to the
quarantined.
Motherbase menu and select Staff Management.
Select unit.
First, take a look at the quarantine facility we've set up.
Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
We'll isolate anyone who's already symptomatic at the quarantine facility. But we have to expect that there are multiple staff who are infected, but asymptomatic.
Staff
So how
has
do we
been
identify
quarantined.
them? At present, we have no way to tell them apart. But there has to be something for us to go on.
Select unit.
If you notice anything, reassign staff you suspect are infected to the quarantine facility. We'll monitor them and then contact you if there's a change in their condition. Correctly quarantining these asymptomatic infected will reduce the number of new infections.
Staff has
You
been
should continue with your missions as usual. If Cypher is behind this, going after them should help us determine the root cause of this epidemic.
Select unit.
Also, until we identify the pathogen, we can't fire or dispatch any staff. We cannot let this thing spread. Boss, get to the bottom of this fast. We're counting on you. Boss, the target is a PF logistics officer who works as a human trafficker on the side. The client wants him dead. He's currently on the run somewhere on the savannah with bodyguards. Unfortunately, we don't know what route they're taking. All we have to go on is a coded transmission sent by the BF at the Ditati abandoned village. It appears to be a workup of the target's security plans, but to decipher it, we'll need an intel file with the encryption key. This key should be at the comms facility at the Ditati abandoned village. Check your iDroid to see what the target looks like, as well as the location of the village. Find the route. Find the man.
Be careful down there, boss.
Marker placed. Enemy presence detected.
You made it to the Ditati abandoned village. That's where the enemy PF's coded transmission came from.
Approaching.
There's got to be a transmitter there somewhere. It could have the intel file containing the encryption key. Look for an antenna.
Analysis complete. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. The map has been updated. Intel file.
Picked up an intel file.
Arrived at Motherbase.
According to this information, the target is headed for Gaziba camp. We also have his movement route. I've updated your map. Use the target's route to locate him. Eliminating him will be much harder if he makes it to the Gaziba camp. Take him down on the savannah.
Sadisa mwana. Ukanga kamono nazo. Adiabulu.
Boss, prisoner you extracted was a civilian abducted by the target. He says the trafficker is trying to make contact with a human rights NGO. He hopes that by handing over his list of buyers, they'll guarantee his safety. But I don't get it. Why an NGO? Why run to someone else for help?
Peter, gaan kyk. Volg my. Headed.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Ek wil nie prik nie.
Okay, subject is in.
Die baas het die plan vir nagoorlog gefinaliseer. Hulle gaan vir almal in die eenheid flitslig wapen toebehore gee.
Ligte, hè? Het is net so goed jy maak 'n banier op jou voorkop vas wat sê, skiet my.
Hang af van hoe jy dit gebruik. Jy kan dit aansit om die vyand na jou toe te lok.
Moenie beweeg nie.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Marker placed. Extraction arrived at Motherbase. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Caution, rain approaching. Analysis complete. Analysis.
That's the target. Eliminate him, however you see fit.
The map has been updated.
Target confirmed dead.
Mission info has
Your
been
objective's
updated.
complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land. Don't hang around.
Marker placed. Marker removed. Marker removed. Marker removed. Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude. Departing.
Exfiltrated.
All right, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
Extraction arrived at Motherbase.
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional.